So I'm Jasmine Allen. I am a finance and entrepreneurship double major, and I graduate in the year 2019. Study abroad. I went to Innsbruck sophomore year, after sophomore year, right before junior, that summer. I didn't think so. So they presented study abroad opportunities to us when I came in as a freshman, but I didn't think that was going to be something that I would ever do. And then I went to one of the information sessions that Dr. Tishner was holding, and so I was like, okay, this is very interesting. This is something that I should think about at least, because when am I ever going to get the chance to take off 6 weeks in the summer and go to another country and just have class and then be able to explore. And so I talked to my parents about it. I told them about it early, and I was saying this is something that I'm interested in. I get the academic credit for it because you have to take 2 classes. So they're like, yeah, we'll see what we can do and we'll look into it. And so they agreed. We funded it and everything. And that was my first time actually leaving the country. So that was like nervous. I was very nervous, but I was very excited at the same time. And so what I loved the most about it was being able to see those different perspectives, that global perspective, while in Innsbruck, Austria. And it was, I feel like, at such a crucial time, because here I was in college, here I am learning even people from the US, but I'm learning more about the people around me, and then I'm immersing myself now in another culture and learning more about the world and getting more of a global perspective. And so while I was there, I also got the chance to go to Italy. I got the chance to go to France for the first time, Switzerland. So I got to visit a lot of different places that I learned about throughout high school, and now I'm getting to see it firsthand. I think we went to Notre Dame, we went to the Palace at Versailles, and that was kind of like the highlight, because we sit there and we learn about it in our history books, but then it's like my history book came to life. And so that was just amazing for me to see that. And even the people that I went to Innsbruck with, I didn't know everybody, but while I was there, we got to know each other so well. Even friends that I have graduated, I was closer to them, and I'm closer to them now because of the Innsbruck trip. And so that was just honestly just very, very, very fulfilling for me, and something that I needed in order to help me mature more and help me to grow and just keep changing my perspective and keep that learning perspective going. Even with Dr. Jackson or even Dr. Kroom, even like with them being professors, I can see us still kind of interacting outside, like once I graduate. So even Dr. Jackson as a mentor, even Dr. Kroom as a mentor, just that support system, I know that they have my best interests at heart. And so that was very, very big for me. So after finishing my degree in 4 years, the 2 things that I think are very important, and that's something that I would suggest that everyone does, is to get involved, but then also have your support system. So I was able to get involved starting my sophomore year, and I've done a lot, like I've done so much, and each one was fulfilling. So whenever I chose something, it was because I wanted it to impact my future. I wanted it to be a skill that I knew would help me going forward. And I do believe that everything that I've involved in has done that. But at the same time, you also have to have your support system. So with me being from Georgia, I'm about 7 hours away driving. And so one of the biggest things that started to happen was I felt homesick. So the more involved I got, it helped with that homesickness because I was so busy. But then you can get burned out because you're moving back and forth all of the time. So taking that time to sit, but then have that support system helped me so much, because we were able to, tell each other our frustrations. We were able to get advice from each other. We were able to just sit there and just be in each other's presence when it was quiet. And that was something that has been a major shift for me, and something that I didn't realize I needed so heavily. But looking back, it was something that is very, very necessary and very important if you want to have that success and if you plan on finishing in 4 years.